Yeah, man, it's June 16th, 2025. I'm just walking back to my spot. But you know what, Justin? I feel like you're completely toxic. And it's still, because you're Latino, it's still in reference, your behavior, it's still a reflection off of, what's going on with Trump and these protests and everything like that. It's still a reflection of how you want to be here in America and how you want to treat other people from other cultures. You understand me? But the difference between Justin, I'm talking about you, Justin Bieber. The difference between you is your refusal to acknowledge the fact that you're Native American. You forgot to tell the United States government that information, didn't you? I feel like he's completely toxic as an individual. You are totally self-centered and consumed over the fact of an identity that you actually don't have. That's a very toxic personality trait. You fall under these weird dark realms of, it's all dark manipulation. You know that? All of it. Of course, Justin doesn't care because he just wants to talk about anything and make no sense, right? It makes sense. That's your whole native ancestry talking, right, Justin? Always trying to make no sense. When my black generation spent time with God in our prayers and my ancestor prayers, you understand me, trying to make sense of our identity and our ancestry and doing our own God work, and then comes this Turkish clown with his native confusion, trying to twist up the word of God to make it seem as if like God don't exist. God is existing. God is alive. Do you hear me? You're not God. God is not in you. You play with demons and devils. All because you couldn't survive. Get over yourself, man. Sitting around trying to act as if like you have a certain identities, and you didn't come from a political family. That's one thing for sure. You are Turkic. I'm not going to stop reminding you with these videos in regards to who you are not. You're not me. You don't have my gifts. Therefore, you are not. You try to make these big assumptions as if like, well, I have shared inheritance with what I'm about. No, you don't. There's no recollection whatsoever. Your Jewish inheritance is of Turkic nature. My inheritance as a Jew is a black Spanish inheritance, Justin. Those are two totally different inheritances. Get over the fact that you're just not me. You are toxic. Playing around with this spiritualism thing, he thinks it's a game. It ain't no game. When it comes to God and his ancestry and his bloodline, God is the one who made these bloodlines. I'm not gonna stop being myself for anybody. You hear me? And you're not gonna go and bully nobody out of their own inheritance, because my blood tells me I'm supposed to be here. My blood. Sometimes people be on YouTube and they'll be posting YouTube videos, and sometimes their videos are so toxic. Some of the racist videos here are so toxic, and Justin, you're part of that. That whole feud with Mexican Latino people, Justin, you're falling under that toxicity. When are you gonna learn to be yourself? You keep on projecting racism day in and day out online. People lurking, stalking. You're just watching me like he's some weird monitoring junkie. We don't have the same timeline. We don't. It's an unfortunate event. I had to come online and come tell these things to you because you're acting stupid as if like people don't see you. When I see you loud and clear in this spirit. We're talking about the spirit of God and his truth. When it comes to Judaism and the Spanish people and their culture, Justin, stay in your damn lane. Do you hear me? Because not everything is about you. Not every argument is about you. A black argument ain't about you, especially when it comes to Los Angeles or when it comes to California as a whole. These arguments here that black people have to face, it has nothing to do with you. You're from Canada. Your argument came from Native America in Canada, the First Nation people from Canada. That's where all your trauma and your colonization argument came from, Justin. Stay in your lane. You are completely out of line and you are full of chaos and havoc and toxicity. Every day, day in and day out. Remind yourself you are not me. You are not me. You are not my children generationally. My children are Black Jews, and that's their ancestry passed down generationally from their ancestors. So my children, their inheritance is a Black, Jewish, Spanish inheritance, Justin. And you are not to assume yourself to be me or my children or any other person that I'm connected to. You are a false cord. You are not a real cord. You are an entity. Get the stepping, fool. Don't you play around with Black German Jews in this reality. Do you hear me? You don't have my identity. You weren't put on this planet for certain things that you've been talking about online that you want to control. You cannot control it. God did not give you authority. Stay in your lane. Tired this toxic clown. Remote viewing my life. Go find your own life. Go find your own way. If you want to claim ancestry, claim your Turkish ancestry. In its truth, Justin. Go find your mental health, Justin. Everybody can see for a fact that you're a chaos agent. I don't want an attachment to you. You're not to sit around here trying to claim other people's inheritance. That's a lie from the devil. The devil told you that lie. Do you hear me? It's all spells and your magic, and it's false. Go fix yourself. I'm sorry, I had to say these things online. Enough is enough. The sacrifice is over. Do you hear me, Justin Drew Beiber? This sacrifice is over. Your ancestral racism, it's over. You're an entity, a past life entity, and you need to remove yourself out of my energy. You are not me. You are not my children. You are not my baby father. You are not connected to me. Stay away from my life. Stay away from my inheritance. Stay away from my children. Stay away from my family. Stay away from my cell phone. Stay away from all of my information, Justin. My information is not your information. You need to focus on who you are. Who are you? That's what the world needs to know. This is about the universe. This is about God and his world of a people, collective of people. You're a part of the collective of Turkish people, the collective of Turkish Jewish people in the state of California. Those are the only people that you should have been going to come get your help, Justin. Stop trying to walk around, stalk my life for my information. Do you hear me? You better cut that foolishness out. I work for the Most High. I work for God. I don't work for you Satanists. I am a Black German Jew. My heritage is Spanish Hispanic. I am a Black Hispanic. You need to have respect for Black Hispanics. You are not us. Respect that. When God said love people, God said love people. You want to walk around and hate me for no apparent reason, all because you're not me. You better cut that out. Walk away from your racism. You're not needed in God's kingdom. I am not a racist. I am mixed ancestry. God don't have time for you. The Most High can't work for you. Day in, day out is the same foolishness going on with this kid. You want to play Houdini with my life? You must make a sad mistake. You don't have my inheritance. My inheritance was passed down through my ancestors. My ancestry goes way, way back from Israel, Justin. Do you think my ancestors in 2025 give a crap about what your ancestors did to us? You need to get over the fact that your ancestors were haters. They hated black Jews, Justin. Get over the fact that your ancestors did not like us, Justin. You didn't like us because of our gifts, Justin. You need to get over the fact that your ancestors were bad people. You are a bad person. Get out of my life. You are not a black Jew. It's the same argument in this spiritual life. You play around with the wrong ancestry. Do you hear me? The wrong ancestry. God in me. God in my life. God is in my spirit. Don't you dare play around with the Most High. It's not about Justin Bieber's survival. My life is not about Justin Bieber having money. My life is not about Justin Bieber taking destiny, trying to swap destinies with a black female Jew. That's why my labor, my reason for being born on this earth is not about Justin Bieber. Understand that. Let me get mad tonight. You hear me? Don't make me get angry tonight. You act as if I don't see you. We live in a 3D, 5D world. It's going up to 6D, Justin. You act as if I don't see you. I see you. I'm not no imaginary. I'm not a figment of your imagination. I exist in this life. I'm right here in Los Angeles. You better back off. Mind your own business when it comes to my mother and my father. Do you hear me? And when it comes to my personal life, my family life, you better back off. Go find your own life. You are not my family. You are not my spiritual family. I can't help you. My ancestry, we cannot help you, Justin. Anyway, I'm going to my bed.